Hello friends, welcome to Senior to Junior Academy. So we'll continue our series on top core companies interview questions. So this is the fifth video on that particular series. For all our new viewers, those who are new to the channel, I would request them to please visit all our previous 17 questions on this particular series so that you get a clear idea on what we are doing and how we are helping our juniors and all other friends. So we will see today the important one question is that in various company this question is being regularly asked, and also in your Viva projects and all, that what will happen that when we add diesel to petrol engine and petrol to diesel engine. I've got a lot of mail regarding this question, so today I will analyze this question, what will happen in both the cases. So before going to analyze this question, we must know two important terms in case of petrol and diesel engine. And what are these terms are, one is your flash point temperature and one other is your auto ignition temperature. So what is your flash point temperature? Flash point temperature is the lowest temperature at which ignition can start if source is provided. That means if you provide a source, the minimum temperature by any liquid to start its ignition is called your flash point temperature. So we'll see the two important liquids, that is petrol and diesel. In petrol it is minus 43 degree, means it has got a low flash point temperature, and in case of a diesel it is 50 degrees Celsius, it has got high flash point temperature. That means in minus 43 degrees Celsius also a petrol can ignite itself if it gets a particular source from anywhere. And one more thing, that if you have ever seen petrol and diesel, you can see that diesel is slightly viscous and denser as compared to petrol, and which leads to its less volatility, and petrol has got high volatility. So I hope I have made clear regarding this term flash point temperature. So I repeat, what is flash point temperature? It is lowest temperature at which ignition can start if source is provided. And remember, petrol has got low flash point temperature and diesel has got high flash point temperature. Now we'll see auto ignition temperature. What is auto ignition temperature? It is the lowest temperature at which it automatically ignites in normal atmosphere without an external source of heat addition, any other source. So let me elaborate this. Means it is that minimum temperature if you don't provide any source. The self ignition temperature of any liquid is called auto ignition temperature of that liquid. So we'll discuss petrol and diesel with respect to its auto ignition temperature. And petrol has got higher auto ignition temperature, it's around 280 to 320 I guess, and diesel has got low auto ignition temperature, it's around 200 to 220 to 30 like that. So I want to discuss why in petrol engine we require a spark plug, and in case of diesel engine we require an injector. The reason is simple. See, in petrol engine, like this is petrol engine, you know that auto ignition temperature is quite high. So after compressing the air inside a petrol engine, we are not getting that much temperature, we are just getting like 170 or 180 for example. So it's 170 is not auto ignition temperature of petrol. So to burn this compressed air and fuel mixture, you need to apply an external source. For that reason we require a spark plug and it burns it. The reason is simple. But in case of diesel engine, this is diesel engine, and you know that it has got low auto ignition temperature. So obviously after compressing, you know that in diesel engine only air is present and injector injects. So after compressing air, it reaches to that temperature. So after reaching to that particular temperature, if we inject a fuel inside this temperature, it will automatically ignite. So we require an injector in this case and spark plug in this case. I hope you got an idea why we require spark plug in petrol engine. And one more thing I would like to discuss here only, that why compression ratio of diesel engine is more. The answer is simple. See, like I told you that you have already compressed this to 210 for example. So but you can still go, there is no limit, you can still compress it, you can still go beyond this self ignition. So after, if you go beyond self ignition, or definitely your compression ratio will be higher. So this is the reason of high compression ratio. But in case of petrol engine, you can't go beyond a certain range. Like I told you that till 170 you have compressed it. Now the air and the fuel is at the temperature of 170. Now further if you compress, for example it goes to 240, 270, then it will reach to its auto ignition temperature. Then what will happen, that here it will auto ignite, here it will auto ignite, and here spark plug will ignite. So you can see that here also it is igniting, here it also it is igniting. So many sources of ignition will come, and it will lead to knocking. For all those viewer who do not know what is knocking, I will discuss it in the next video about the knocking. So knocking will happen, so you can't go beyond certain compression ratio, and generally compression ratio is like 6:1, yeah, 8:1 in case of petrol engine, but in case of diesel engine it's around 16:1. So now after explaining this all things, let me go to our main question, that what will happen when we add diesel to petrol and petrol to diesel. So first case we'll see that we are adding diesel to petrol. So see, this is petrol engine, and you by mistake you have poured diesel into this cylinder. So what will happen is that I have discussed that diesel has got high flash point temperature and it is less volatile by nature. So you are adding a less volatile liquid into a region. So this is, for example, this is pocket of air, it is hot, and you are adding a liquid which is less volatile. It obviously it will not mix with it, and your proper not mixing will takes place. So what will happen is, it will not even cause firing, because no mixing will takes place. How can a spark plug just burn your air inside the cylinder? So no mixing will takes place, and no even firing will take place in the cylinder. So I have discussed here what will happen is that diesel in gasoline engine will not even cause firing, because diesel is less volatile and it will not mix. Combustion will not be initiated by spark plug. Simple as that. Now next case we'll see what will happen when we poured petrol in case of diesel engine. This is diesel engine, and by mistake you poured a petrol into this. Now what will happen, I told you that petrol has got minimum flash point temperature, it's around 43 degrees Celsius, and it is highly volatile. So as I told you that in diesel engine, after compressing, you can see after compressing the chamber is really hot and compressed, and in this chamber you are adding another fuel which is highly volatile, means you are adding fuel to fire. What will happen if you add fuel to fire? Obviously it will start burning more rapidly, and due to this your detonation will happen, and all your engine components, there are chances that it will get damaged. So this is a bigger disadvantage of adding a petrol to a diesel engine, that detonation will happen and your engine component will get damaged. At least in this case you can see that your firing will not take place, and in this case rapid firing will take place and it will damage your components. So I hope that you got a very good comparison between these two cases, what will happen when add diesel to petrol and gasoline to diesel. So let me read this for you. If you are putting a petrol in a diesel engine, then you are putting highly volatile in the region of highly compressed and hot air. After compressing, this is the chamber where you have hot and compressed air. So this will lead to detonation and engine component will get damaged. For all those who do not know the meaning of knocking and detonation, I will try to explain this in my next video. There is a quite similarity between these two terms, and quite minute difference between detonation and knocking. Actually both these terms are used to used to tell the same meaning, but there is a slightly difference with regard to their operation in case of petrol and diesel engine. So I hope you got a clear idea about these two. For those who do not know what is gasoline, like gasoline is a petrol. In western countries petrol is called gasoline, so for that reason I have written it. So I hope you have got all this idea about this particular question. So if you have got any query, please mail us at s2jacademy@gmail.com, and please comment on the video so that I can know what next video you people want. And please like us at Facebook, and please subscribe to the channel, and please share it with your friends. So I thank you all for watching. Share knowledge, share success. All the best.